Hey guys, Hamsterwheel Gaming here with a new video, and today I'm going to tell you about my experience and share my thoughts with you guys on Retro WoW. Now, I first wanted to do a review of the server, but I think I can only do a proper review when I've checked out each individual class and every single raid there is. But since that takes too much time, it's just going to be a video where I want to tell you about my experience here on Retro WoW. In other words, I'm lazy. So I was looking for an instant 60 server to have a bit of fun on, and Retro WoW caught my eye. I mean, the site looked impressive and professional, and I've heard good things about it. Now, I don't really understand why there's a Warlock there on the side with Burning Crusade gear when this is, you know, vanilla. I know, I'm nitpicking here. Let's just make a character and log in. So the first thing you'll notice is that this server has a hub area, also called a mall. I've seen this concept before, and it's nice and convenient to have everything in one place, especially on instant high level servers. So I got myself some 18 slot bags and then picked up my Dungeon 1 set, which is shit for shamans. Luckily, the guys at Retro thought of that, and they actually have a vendor for each item slot where you can get almost every blue item that drops in dungeons and off of random mobs. So you can get some very nice starter gear regardless of your class or spec, which is a big plus in my book. And then this happened. Yeah. Fortunately, I was back on the server again in less than a minute, so it's not really that big of a deal. Alright, I'm curious on the population, so let's see how much people are online right now. 61. Not too shabby, but, you know, could obviously be better. Oh well, let's move on. So before joining Battlegrounds, I checked to see what I have to do to get my hands on some PvP gear. As it turns out, one blue armor item is 50 PvP tokens, and one epic armor item is 500 PvP tokens. I think this is a nice balance, since the blue armor is pretty easy to get, while the epic one takes a fair amount of time to get, and rightfully so. FYI, you can get a PvP token by just getting honorable kills. So if you have 30 honorable kills in the BG, you'll get 30 PvP tokens. Right, enough of that, it's time to do some Battlegrounds. And because of the low population, you can be teamed up with members of the opposite faction, which some people might find unbearable, but personally I don't really mind. It beats sitting in the BG queue for 10 minutes every time you want to do a 20-minute Warzone Gulch. So, how were the Battlegrounds? Well, not too bad to be honest. At first it seemed like everything worked flawlessly with barely any lag and no bugs, apart from this one, which made me able to moonwalk in one place while carrying the flag. Yeah, that happened. But overall, the first few Battlegrounds I did were quite enjoyable, with a nice balance between geared and not so geared people. However, the more BGs I did, the more I started to notice some bugged spells, such as Grounding Totem. So I teamed up with my buddy Connor, aka Seabird99, to check it out and see if it's really bugged, and here's what we found out. Alright, I'm gonna cast Grounding Totem. I just want you to cast Chain Lightning on me right now, see if it works. See? It doesn't. it doesn't redirect it. It's supposed to redirect your Chain Lightning. It says one harmful spell, so...
Try on me.
See, it doesn't work. Wait, let me check Lightning Bolt. See, that works. That's stupid.
Wait, let me try it. Oh, Earthshock works.
Yeah, but for some reason Chain Lightning just doesn't work. It's bugged. Well, that's stupid. So yeah, the other things work, but it's just Chain Lightning, man. Look, again. Bam, I'm hitting you. That's some bullshit. More spell testing. See, I can walk during your fear. What the hell is this?
Run away, that.
That way you can actually line of sight yourself. That's stupid, man. That's just stupid as hell. Yeah, some spells are just outright broken, which is unacceptable in my book, and Retro really needs to hotfix this as soon as they can. It also turns out that Retro doesn't really care about the BG timers, because even when the BG hasn't started yet, you can already rush into the enemy's base and wait for the flag to respawn. Why is that? I have no clue. None. Alright, it's time for some PvE content. So in terms of quests, you have a quest giver that gives you a bunch of straightforward killing quests for gold. And that's pretty much how you make money when doing PvE content. I picked up a few and tried them out, and they were boring. So I picked up a group quest, thinking that would be less boring, and did that once again with my buddy Connor.
It can be chill if you're doing it with like other people, and it can be, you know, really just chill, to be honest. But if you're doing it with randoms, and if you keep doing it over and over, it can get a little bit boring. So
it is really boring though. I just wish they would like change these quests into like where you just have to do the regular quests of World of Warcraft, but they have more money rewarded to you. Because this is pretty damn boring. Yeah, are these straight up killing quests nothing but a bad thing? Well, not really. You see, most of them are accessible to any character regardless of your gear, which means if you're tired of one character, you can just hop on another one and start farming on that one. It also allows you to get a little bit of gold if you only have like a half hour to play before you need to log off. I really like it because it does offer a wonderful pick up and play experience. However, I do think, as I stated in the video with Connor, they should change the regular quest and just change the quest reward, because that's an overall better experience in my humble opinion. Okay, we got time for one more thing, and that's probably the biggest selling point of Retro WoW, and that is 5-man raiding. That's right, they've downscaled the content so you can do Onyxia, Molten Core and other raids with just 5 people. The bosses still drop the same loot though, so you can get some nice items in a short amount of time by joining these groups, and I have to say that these raids were quite fun. They've downscaled the damage, obviously, but the strats for these bosses are still the same, so it wasn't all tank and spank. I advise you to just do these for gear and gold. It might not be the fastest way, but it sure as hell is much more fun. So what do I think of the server so far? Well, it has a lot of pros, such as the 5-man raiding, well-balanced gearing system in terms of gold, as in it will really take you a lot of time to get some Nax gear or some PvP gear, which makes sense. The player base seems to be kind of nice, and there's a good amount of things you can do. The only major downside right now are the bugged spells, so I just hope that Retro fixes them as soon as they can. All in all, I like Retro. It's a server I can play on to kill some time, have some fun in BGs, or just relax and do some grinding quests while I watch an episode of South Park on my second monitor, which makes the killing quests a little bit less tedious. I'd say give the server a go, and you might just like what you see. That's all for now, guys. I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm Hamsterwheel Gaming, and have a good one.